Brother Davis.
Temptation has been the greatest downfall of mankind, and it should not be taken lightly. The first human couple, Adam and Eve, they turned away from the command of Jehovah. They gave into the desire only to listen to Satan the devil, and they ate the poison fruit in the Garden of Eden that led to a world of sickness, suffering, and death for all of mankind. One second, please. Brothers and sisters, we must not put ourselves above Jehovah's law, which many have done, only to regret the outcome. Let us examine James chapter 1, verse 14. That's James chapter 1, verse 14. It tells us here, but each one is being tried by his own desire. But each one is tried by being drawn out and enticed by his own desire. So the question is, what is temptation? It is desire and enticement to act in disobedience to the will of Jehovah God. It has led to the injury and destruction of many men and women throughout history. Let us go ahead and read Galatians 5:17. That's Galatians 5, verse 17. It tells us, for the flesh is against the spirit in its desire, and the spirit against the flesh. These are opposed to one another, so that you do not do the very thing you want to do. The Apostle Paul and King David both struggled with temptation. At Romans 7:21, I'll share that. That's Romans 7:21. It tells us, I find then this law in my case, when I wish to do what is right, what is bad is present with me. So we see here, the Apostle Paul mentioned that when he wished to do what was right, what was bad was present with him. At 1 Corinthians 9:27, Paul said that he had to pummel his body and lead it as a slave. And this is something that we must keep in mind, that we must do. Friends, we need to watch our association. At 1 Corinthians 15:33, it tells us, bad association spoils useful habits. Today, young ones in school are being tempted with bad association, along with peer pressure to do drugs, sex, immorality, violence, and crime. Adults also have these problems, even on a greater scale. I'm going to share 1 Corinthians 10:13. That's 1 Corinthians 10:13. It tells us, No temptation has come upon you except what is common to men. But God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But along with the temptation, he will also make a way out so that you may be able to endure it. So friends, we must pray to Jehovah to give us strength to keep his righteous standards and to study his word, the Bible. And this will answer the question, how can I resist temptation?